Happy Monday, and welcome to Audacity Presents, where we choose to live an audacious life for Christ. The Apostle Paul said, to live is Christ, to die is gain. That's in Philippians 1:21, and the sole foundation for this ministry. When Paul said this, to me, that was like being very audacious. Paul said, if I die here in jail, it's okay. I'll go and be with the Lord. But if I am released, I can go forth and continue to share the gospel. It was a win-win situation for Paul. That's what I call bold. What if every situation that came in our life, you looked at it as a win-win situation? If I get this job, I'll be able to work and support myself or my family. But even if I don't get the job, it's okay. That just means God has something better for me. More time for me to improve. Most times we look at what's right in front of us or what has happened to us, and we determine it or someone did not meet our expectation. And then we get disappointed. But the Apostle Paul didn't see things that way. So today, I want to talk about the audacity of expectations. The audacity of expectations. When we get the expectation right, then we won't get so disappointed when things don't go as planned. You see, we all live in a life of expectancy, whether you realize it or not. We expect things to be done a certain way. We want people to act a certain way, your husband, your spouse, your children to behave a certain way. We live a life of expectation. And when people or things or situations don't meet our expectation, we at times get disappointed. And my question is, should we be disappointed? Or better yet, how do we move or shift our expectation and live knowing that Christ is all we need? That sounded good. Let me say that again. How do we move or shift our expectation and live knowing that Christ is all we need? Can somebody say still got Christ? Because life is going to disappoint you. Man is going to disappoint you. But hey, you still got Christ, right? I think the greatest expectation story is about Christ. So when Christ came, the disciples thought Christ had come to establish his kingdom right then and there. They thought everything the prophets had written about were happening to them right then. They were expecting a king to come and set up his kingdom. They thought they were currently living in the tribulation time under the Roman rule. So they were expecting a king to come and take action quickly to deliver them quickly. They had expectation, right? They were expecting Jesus to come in and just start setting up his kingdom and putting things in order the way they thought. But they were soon disappointed. Even John the Baptist, when he was in jail, sent word and asked, "Are you the one, or shall we look for another?" They had expectation, but what was right in front of them didn't look like what they were expecting. John the Baptist had baptized Jesus. The heavens had opened up and God had spoke, and still John asked, "Are you the one, or shall we look for another?" How many times have we had expectations for something and the thing right in front of us didn't look like what we were expecting? For 3.5 years, Jesus walked with the disciples. Some stayed and some left, and they didn't truly believe until Christ was resurrected. And so today, many of us still walk around expecting when we already have Jesus. That's the only thing we should be expecting. He has met every expectation. Everything else in life that we receive is an added bonus. The audacity of expectation. I dare you to take a bold risk and let Christ show you he is all that you need. So this is my Mary moment. We must shift our expectation and live knowing that Christ is all we need. Now, I know y'all thought I forgot my replay for this week, but I didn't. I don't think I've ever had Smokey Norville on my replay. And so go to Spotify and check out my 2022 playlist. But I love this song, I Need You Now. It's an old one, but a good one. And it starts off with not a second or another minute, not an hour of another day, but at this moment with my arms outstretched, I need you to make a way. As you've done so many times before, through window or an open door, I stretch my hands to thee. Come rescue me. I need you right away. I love this song by Smokey Norville. I Need You Now. Listen, y'all have a good week, and I'll see you next week.